Alright, I'm gonna make a quick video explaining how you calibrate the space when you're using the null driver for the wipe tracker, or when you're using the anti-latency, because this is something that isn't talked about anywhere, and I keep explaining it over and over everywhere, but so I'm just making a video, and it's pretty much how you align the origin of the whole tracking space, and that's the first thing you need to do when you are doing the tracking or calibrating the tracking parameters. So basically what you want to do is you want to grab a wipe tracker or a Wi-Fi anti-latency tracker. It doesn't have to be Wi-Fi, it could be on a cable as well, and the whole premise is that you put it in 3 spots. The origin spots, just put it down in the middle of the studio and you record. This is the origin spot, and then you move it 1 or 2 meters forward, and that's your forward point, and you capture that point as well, and you move it to the right from the origin and capture that one as well. And that way you tell in Aximmetry, okay, this is the floor plane, and this in our world here, this is the floor. And to be extra clear, I'm gonna try to draw how to do it. So basically, let's say that you have your studio here. It could be a cyclorama per se. So this is the green. I know it's black, but pretend this is the green screen. So you take your wipe tracker or your anti-latency tracker and you put it somewhere here, and this is origin. You decide that this is the origin point, and then you go into Aximmetry, edit, manage devices, and depending on you if you're using anti-latency or OpenVR, for example, it's the same principle, but since I have anti-latency up, I choose a device down here. Now I don't have any Wi-Fi devices, but you choose the one that you put down in the middle of the studio, and you put it at the origin point, and then you press set current, and then it will record the position of the tracker. So when you recorded it with set current, you move it. It doesn't have to be precise, but I usually move it, 1 or 2 meters forward from that origin point to here, and I place the tracker down there, and this is the forward point, like so. And then you select your tracker again, if it's not, it's already selected, but yeah, and then you record the forward point, set current. So now it should be recorded, and then what you do is you move the tracker to the right of the origin. It doesn't need to be exact, and this is the right point, so it's the same, and you go to the right point and set current, and this should help you align everything. And as I said, this is the first part of calibrating the whole tracking system. And I with anti-latency trackers, I just did this once and never had to touch it again. And with the wipe tracker, I had to do it quite a few times, because the base stations get the drift in them and everything. So this, if you're using the wipe system, this is something you maybe have to do on a regular basis, maybe even every time you turn on the system, or every day you come into the studio. Just so you know, that's a smart and easy fix that Aximmetry added to their system, and it works great. Over and out.